Hello, can we have a quick interview? Yes, of course. Can you briefly introduce yourself and your team name? Hello, I'm Steven of the newly debuted group AHOF. Now how do you spell that? AHOF. Does the name have any special meaning? Yes, it's an acronym for All-Time Hall of Famer, and it's spelled the same as 9 in Korean, to represent our 9 members. Wow, that is so beautiful. We're running out of time. Do you have any last thoughts for your fans? I want to thank my friends, family, and my members, and we will strive to live up to our name and join the K-pop Hall of Fame. Thank you so much, AHOF. AHOF. Hi, I'm back for the final episode of Universeleague and to reveal my last thoughts on the entire series. And let's start with the group name. Woo! I swear I really do not vibe with this name at all. All-time Hall of Famer. Imagine having to introduce that every single time they have to go somewhere. On a TV show, on an interview, on a variety show. They have to explain that name every single time. You know, at least it's the acronym AHOF and not like Tomorrow by Together where they have to say the full name every single time. However, I think it's just not a great name at all. I mean, we have 2 other groups that recently debuted from boy group survival shows. Close Your Eyes from Project 7 and Polarix from Starlight Boys. To be honest, Polarix is my favorite out of the 3 because it fits with the vibe of the show. It's very short, succinct, and a clean name. Plus, an extra, it has the number of members in the name secretly mixed in because IX stands for 9 and there's 9 members in Polarix. Whereas AHOF is literally 9. Like, there's no secret, it's just 9. Why did they do that? Whoever is the creative team behind this decision, I really don't understand what you guys were thinking because... whew. Anyways, on to the final episode. I didn't really like any of the songs except for Sunset in the Sky by Team Beat. And I really hope that El Capitan continues to produce for the group because he really does make some of the best songs. Especially in the entire series, the songs that he made were my favorite. As for the debut group, of course we all knew that Team Rhythm would win because of their popularity, and the other groups didn't really stand a chance. I mean, the final group got 4 million votes, which is insane. A part of me is still sad that only 9 members debuted because I was hoping for a bigger group. But the final lineup is a group of very talented trainees. Especially since we got the vocal trio of Pakhan, JL, and Ungi. The top 3 of the entire show, really. I'm so sad for the Team Groove members and the Team Beat members. I just hope that some company comes and plucks them up so they can be in the new group. But I know that most of them are basically in their early 20s, which is not very good considering the industry loves to debut very young people. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work out for most of them since it takes a long time for companies to decide on members to debut. However, I do hope that a group like X-Love or Even comes out of the group because their trainees really were that talented and they deserve some spotlight. Now, I wasn't expecting some drama to come out after the show ended, but it happened. El Capitan decided to voice his opinions about the show after the final debut team was announced. He said that the system of the entire show was basically flawed and that Team Beat had basically no chance of winning as time went on with the missions. And up until that point, most people were agreeing with him until he said that he thought Team Beat was the best out of all 3 teams and that Team Beat did the best with performing, singing, and everything. and people were a little annoyed at him because they think that he's saying the popular group should not have debuted. I agree that the system of Universeleague was very flawed because basically only one team dominated the entire show and there were no real changes in the rankings at all, which was very boring in that aspect. But Team Rhythm and Team Groove are full of talented trainees, and clearly their talent is reflected in their popularity. They aren't popular for no reason. Of course, all of them can sing and dance and perform and do everything that is needed to collect fans. I just think that his wording was a little off because it seems like he was making it out that Team Beat was this super amazing group that deserved so much more, even though Team Rhythm clearly outperformed Team Beat in many aspects, which is why so many people loved Team Rhythm so much and why they got to debut. Now people have been saying some vile things about him, even though he just voiced his own opinion. Like, are we not allowed to say what we want anymore? What is wrong with people? You can say what you want and not get death threats and evil, vicious hate for no reason at all. I just don't understand that part of the world right now at all. Just doesn't make any sense. Say your opinion, but don't attack people because they have a different opinion than you. Where's the brain cells? Clearly this man was in the show. He knows much more about what happened behind the scenes than any of us. So I'm sure he's seen the real stuff that probably annoyed him and he wanted to voice his opinion on that. So let him be. Anyways, I thought it was a very strange marketing strategy for FNF to decide to use the old Universeleague Instagram account and they just changed it into the AHOF Instagram. Why would they do that? If you scroll down on the official AHOF Instagram, you will see the old Universeleague TikToks from all the old members. Like, I think that's a little weird, and it's not even a clean feed and a fresh start. They're just using an account that was established for something else. I don't know why they would do that, but I'm excited to see their dynamic in future content, especially since the members are from all different nationalities. And I want to see them do some fun games, maybe share games from their home country and teach each other stuff in their own languages. Would be very fun. The one thing I'm very interested in is the concept of the group, because they have Daisuke, who actually sounds and looks like a baby compared to the other members that can actually do more mature concepts. So I'm curious as to what direction of music they're going with this group. But aside from that, I'm sure they're gonna do perfectly fine and they will get their fans in no time. Overall, Universeleague was a very good survival show, and we ended with a very talented lineup in the end. If they do a next season, I guess Universe Ticket Season 2, I hope that they do not follow the same system because this system was not great. I was scrolling on Twitter and I found this video of Steven.
Cereal before milk or after? Put the milk in first, heat it up, and then put the cereal. Wait like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And it'll get nice and soggy. And then you just drink it like soup.
He likes to eat hot, soggy cereal. Is he crazy? If you do that, you are a crazy person. That is just wrong. No. No to soggy cereal. That is so wrong.